How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is Alvin with Trying Success, where there is no plan B. I just came up with that, y'all, just because we can a second take. I am so excited to be here today. I'm excited about my new look. I know y'all not used to seeing this nice, even more professional look than what we had at first. So I want to send a shout out to all of my followers. Welcome. See how cool I did that? Anyway, y'all, I want to just talk to you all a little bit about the new season and some gratitude that I need to pay to where I am, and a little bit of encouragement. Just a little bit of, it's a mixture, it's a rainbow of stuff. So let's start with the first thing first. First, I want to tell you all to never give up. Quitting is not an option. You can look and see where I am right now. You know I was not here this season, this time last year. This is like a whole new, I was here, we was here like January, February. We was doing this in February. Yeah, we was doing this, but we wasn't looking like this. You know, we got a whole new look, a whole new team. I got some great people working with me now. I don't like to say employees. I just like to say team. It feels better when you say team as opposed to saying employees. But anyway, let me tell you about this funny looking shirt. So Kevin works for Kids to Chefs Educational Academy. So he came up with this idea because my shirt had some oil stains on it. And he said, well, let's put something over it, which is the school's logo, and put these patches on my shirt. So, wasn't my idea. Anyway, but let me just tell you a little bit about Kids to Chefs. Kids to Chefs Educational Academy is our school that y'all seen us talk about in our previous videos. So I now have a school now. I have several different businesses. I'll just go down the list really quick. Home-Based Marketing, which was the first company that I originally started with, which is a marketing firm. We do websites, apps, and all those kind of things, right, and coding. And then Old Fashioned Health Network, which is what you see here now, and all the shows under the network where we produce like 15 different podcasts and stuff like that. And then we have Kids Are Chefs Production, which is a kids cooking and talk show. And I have Kids Are Chefs Educational Academy. All that to tell you that there is never a reason to quit. Quitting is just not an option. When I tell y'all all these things that I list out to you as the businesses that I have, did not come without a fight. And I mean a fight as in within yourself, believing in yourself, not wanting to quit, not wanting to give up. All the struggles that come with having a business is real. And for me, it's a weeding out process. If you quit on your vision and your dreams, you can't go back and say, I wished I had done this or I wished I had done that, because you gave up. And I'm not that type of guy to quit and then want to look back and say, I wished I had kept Kids Are Chefs. I wish I had kept Home-Based Marketing. No, that's not an option. I'm riding it all the way out. And they all are doing well. It took some time to get here, and there's a lot more to do. I'm still not where I want to be by no stretch of the imagination. But I am definitely going to be in an amazing place. I want to get to the point where my school is as big as Sesame Street. That's my dream for Kids Are Chefs Educational Academy, where a kid wake up in the morning and can take classes, learn how to cook, learn how to sew, all those different things we have going on. But anyway, that's enough about Kids Are Chefs. The only reason I keep bringing this up because I keep looking at this shirt that Kevin messed up my shirt, y'all. He really messed up my shirt. And I told him, I said, Kevin, you think we should do this? And he goes, yeah, you should do that because it had an oil spot on it. But I'm over it. I don't keep talking about this shirt. I know he's going to see this video and deny it. But anyway, so... And quickly about not giving up, I was telling you guys, I talked about this in the first, before we had to start over, about people don't tell you about the hard parts about business. They will floss and make it seem like just pull yourself up by your bootstrap, hang in there, get your business credit right. Y'all, I want to tell you it is not that easy, but it is that easy. The easiest thing to do is keep at it. The hardest thing to do is believe that it's going to happen overnight, because it does not happen overnight. I'm sorry, it does not happen overnight. And you don't want it to happen overnight, because one thing, it's just like writing a book. You can't write a book if you don't have a chapter to put in there. You got to have chapters. You got to have things to talk about to make the book interesting or worth reading, right? So I have a lot of chapters in this book, of Trying Success. And a little bit about the people that encourage me. I just want to send a shout out to Big God Knowledge. I always laugh when I talk about him because he's been so instrumental in pushing and say, let's do this, let's do that. Don't stop. And Ryan acts like he's been here before. You know, he's not that old, but he acts like he's been here before. You know those people that act like they heard this before. Like, how old are you really? But anyway, he's been quite. I mean, very. Just a good guy all around. It's like, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. We can do this school. And he's always dreamed about having a school, and that was one of the things he talked about. Okay, so, I mean, if you can push me, then we're gonna make it happen. So I've had I talked to one of the other guys that work with me in NATO a lot of times. I will run things about him, about things I'm doing. And sometimes it takes a team of people to make you right, to make you whole, to keep you in line. You know, I'll run stuff by his Nate. What do you think? And what do you think? You think it's a good idea? Because you got to keep in mind, you're not gonna have all the answers. You got to have somebody, a sounding board that you're gonna be willing to listen to. You know, NATO knows me probably better than anybody that work with me. He knows my ebbs and flows and everything, and it helps me. You know, and then you got to be able to have a teachable spirit. If you don't have a teachable spirit, you think you know it all, it ain't gonna work. That's just the long and the short of it. And finally, I'm just going to address this last little piece, and then I'll kind of tell you all about the upcoming shows. I just want to drop a little bit of information about this whole affirmative action thing. Don't get caught up in the world's problems about what's going on. Do your part, and then the rest of it you don't have to worry about. Just try to, whatever it is you're doing, try to be the difference. Try to make a change. Try to be the difference. Because if you listen to social media, from the last time I was on social media, the last time I get back on social media and people are still talking about the same thing they was talking about when I was off for a while building a school. If you're gonna spend your time listening to social media and reporting stuff, a whole bunch of stuff, and you're not making a difference or trying to make a positive difference of some sort, you're just wasting your time, and that's not what you want to do. Now, I'm not saying that you don't. Make sure you go vote. Make sure you go vote, but just don't get caught up in what's going on in the world and society, because a lot of it it'll distract you. It'll drain your energy. If you wake up to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and you find more negative stuff or reported news about bad stuff, you'll just be drained for the end of the day. Okay, and finally this. When my show starts back, which is started already, I'm going to have some amazing guests. One of my first people that I'm going to interview, one of the first, is Big God Knowledge. And I want to talk to him about the school and how we decided to try to push it. He's always about be the change. And I want to talk to him about what he's going to do and all the things. He has a podcast coming up. I don't know if he's even ready for me to tell y'all this, but I'm going to tell y'all anyway. He has a radio show coming out that's really, really good he's working on. So y'all be able to hear him on iHeartRadio and all those kind of things. And he has a couple other things that I'm pushing that we're working on. So I'm going to have him as a guest. There's a few other people that I've seen on social media that I would love to interview. And if you would like to be interviewed on Trying Success, send me a DM. But you got to be doing something. Don't get on here talking about Trump, because I really ain't interested in talking about him. Not at all. He can't have no space on my thing. I mean, he's going to be in Alcatraz anyway. Ain't he going to jail or something? You know, something like that. But anyway. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for your time. Again, I'm not sure if you're seeing this, but if you're not, let me just, I think I'm supposed to mention this. And this is about me, about the old studio. So real quickly, just to show you all where I came from versus where we are now, you'll see some video footage that's probably playing right now of when I first built my first studio out, y'all. Y'all, oh my God, I was on the floor laying towel. I had glue and stuff all over me. I was painting and all those kind of things. And I called myself was going to do this at this new studio. Y'all, that didn't work out like that. This new place is much bigger. But I did some work. You'll see some stuff. But yeah. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching Trying Success here on the Old Fashioned Health Network. Good health inside and out. I will see y'all soon.